guys, it's Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite luxury products. If all of my makeup were to disappear tomorrow, these would be the top 10 products that I would rebuy an hour later, because they are the products that I use all the time, that I can't live without, and that I would recommend to the fullest because they are just so high quality, so good, and I just love them so much. They all hold a very special place in my heart. So if you feel like splurging and you want some product ideas of what you should buy next, or you're just curious of what I really love in the luxury product category, then keep on watching. Alright, so let's first jump into some luxurious foundations. I've got two that I want to talk about today. The first one is my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua Foundation. Now this is my go-to foundation in the summertime and when I want more of like a light coverage. It's so lightweight that you do not feel it on your skin. I am very picky with foundations. If I'm able to feel it, I ain't gonna wear it. Also, I have very dry skin and this stuff just glides over my dry patches. It doesn't accentuate them, it doesn't make them look even worse. It is just the bomb and I love it so much. Now my second favorite foundation is this YSL Touche Éclat foundation. So I love wearing this if I have a special event or I just want my skin to look really nice and flawless. What I like about this foundation is that even though it's like a medium to full coverage foundation, it still makes your skin look alive and it has like a really nice dewy finish to it, so it just makes your skin look so nice and glowy and healthy. It doesn't feel like it's covering your face, it feels like it's enhancing it. And I think that's the best way to describe the way that this foundation makes my skin look. And also the bottle is so luxurious. It's this gorgeous glass bottle with this gold top. This is like the epitome of a luxurious product. Now the first highlighter that I want to talk about are the BOBBIBROWN Shimmer Bricks. Now if you've never seen what the shimmer bricks look like, they look like this. They are literally shimmer bricks, as the name suggests. They come in a bunch of different colors and she always comes out with limited edition ones as well. What I like so much about these shimmer bricks is that they're extremely versatile. So you could use them as a bronzer, as a blush, as a highlighter, you could use it as eyeshadow. So what I like to do is I like to take a matte blush and I just apply it to my cheeks like how I normally would. And then I would take a little bit of this product and just sweep it right on the apples of my cheeks. These are just absolutely stunning. They're totally worth the money, and because they are so versatile, you really could use them in so many different ways, which I think is wonderful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now obviously I have to mention my BECCA highlighters. This is in the color Moonstone. They're probably some of my all-time favorite highlighters ever. I'm actually wearing Moonstone on the tops of my cheekbones today. Do you see that glow? Do you see that? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Now, I like my highlighters very intense. I don't know if you would really like these products as much if you don't like that really intense highlight. I just think it's super pretty, and these highlighters give it to you, and they give it to you good. But what's so great about these is that they don't give you like a shimmery or sparkly or glittery highlight. They give you a glowy highlight. You could also use them on the brow bone, on the inner corner as an eyeshadow. Again, very versatile, and the darker Skin Perfectors are really great to use as like a super glowy blush. Stunning, absolutely stunning, and I recommend these to anybody and everybody. Now if you are fair like me or even fairer, then I would highly recommend this bronzer because it is just so great. This is Disobey from ILLAMASQUA. Now when I saw this product, I really wasn't sure about it because all the bronzers that I normally try do have a little bit more of like a brown gray undertone, but this bronzer has a little bit more of like an orangey terracotta undertone, which I actually really like. And I know saying that a bronzer is orangey is a little bit scary, but when I say orangey, I just mean that it's like very nice and warm. So don't get scared. But this is really great for girls who have fair skin, who are looking for a nice bronzer. It doesn't make your skin look muddy or dirty or anything like that. Those are things that you do not want when you're applying a bronzer. Alright, so let's step out of the face products for a second or two and let's talk about some eyeshadows, because these are very exciting. These are the Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadows, I believe they're called. Now these eyeshadows are definitely some of my favorite eyeshadows ever. They are just hella expensive. Like, they are so expensive, and I bought most of these when I went to IMAX because they were actually half off. So if you could ever find these on a deal, like when Sephora's having their VIB sale, then definitely pick these up because they are so worth it. Now first of all, these eyeshadows are ginormous, so they will literally last you a lifetime. Let me just compare them to a normal MAC shadow. This is a normal MAC eyeshadow. This eyeshadow could eat this eyeshadow. It's not like you're paying $20, $25 for an eyeshadow and you're getting like a tiny amount. Like, you get a good chunk of eyeshadow in here. They come in a ton of different formulas. They have diamond, matte, they have iridescent, and they are all equally amazing. The mattes are creamy and blendable and easy to work with. They're not chalky. The diamonds are like beautifully metallic and they have so much dimension to them. The quality is just on point and they are worth every single penny. So these are two very lightly swatched. You can see they're extremely pigmented and beautiful. I believe these two swatched are both diamond shades, and if you ever want to splurge on really good eyeshadow, check out the Makeup Forever ones. They have the hugest color selection too, so anything you want, they most likely have. This is the NARS Audacious Lipsticks. These continue to remain my all-time favorite lipsticks. They have such a beautiful selection of colors. They are so creamy and pigmented. They are absolutely intense and insane. They are so comfortable to wear and they have an amazing lasting power. Especially when paired with a lip liner, they last forever. My favorite color in the collection, it has to be Anna. It's the most gorgeous smoky rose color. It is such a beautiful everyday, just dark pink. It is so gorgeous. If I could recommend any, it would be this one. Alrighty, so I've spoken about this product so much. I've mentioned it in a billion favorite videos, but I gotta mention it again. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Now, this palette contains 3 different powders. There's Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. All 3 of these powders have their own different function to them. So for example, Dim Light, which is this color right over here, is what I like to use to set underneath my eyes. I like this one so much that I actually bought the full version of it because this is a little mini sort of sample size. The powder has almost a little bit of a glow to it, so it doesn't completely mattify your under eyes, but it just makes your under eyes look, it's weird to say that they look healthy, but I don't know, I feel like that's the best way to describe it. And the powders are so finely milled that it doesn't settle into any fine lines. Now, the one in the middle is Incandescent Light, and this is what I love to use to highlight when I want a really nice soft highlight that's not too intense. So it doesn't give an intense highlight like this. It gives you that like glow from within sort of look. And then this color right over here is Radiant Light. This color is what I like to use when I really want a nice soft bronze. You have 3 beautiful powders in here. I use all 3 of them equally, just as much. They are so good. Now this is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze in Light. The base of it is the Hourglass Radiant Light powder, and then running through it is this gorgeous bronze color and very fine shimmer. But to put it all over your face and all of like the bronzing areas, it just gives you the most gorgeous glow because of that luminous powder that's running through it. So that's that. Not much else to say about it. I just think it's a wonderful bronzer, and if you really want that glowy sort of look, definitely something to look into. This is the Kevyn Aucoin the sculpting powder in medium. It's cool toned, but it's also not too cool toned. It is just the perfect shade to contour because it gives you that really nice natural looking shadow. Because when you contour, you don't want to use something super warm, but you also don't want to use something super cool because that can look a little bit weird on the skin. So a powder like this that leans a little bit more cool, but it still has a little bit of warmth to it is absolutely perfect. These powders are also super pigmented, creamy, blendable, easy to work with, all the good adjectives that you can think of. Okay, I know I was only supposed to talk about 10 products, but I feel like this sort of goes with the sculpting powder because this is another Kevyn Aucoin powder, and it just reminded me that I need to talk about this. This is the Celestial powder in Candlelight. Okay, Beauty Bride, this powder, this highlighting powder, is probably one of the most gorgeous highlighting powders ever. Just like the BECCA highlighters, they are super creamy, super soft powders that are very easy to work with. This powder though, it almost doesn't even have a shimmer to it. It just gives you the most gorgeous glow. Oh my god, this whole video is about a freaking glow. It's so ridiculous. It's just so good, okay guys? So I just put it on my skin right over there, and you can see when I move it back and forth, like you see that glow? Yes. Alright guys, so that is it for my top 10, but now I guess it's top 11 luxurious products. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and let me know what your favorite luxurious product is because I would love to hear what you guys think and all that good stuff. So don't forget to click that thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!